hope you're well. I'm back with another video. It's going to be a bit of a different video today. Today I'm going to be talking about, I guess, a kind of a trending topic that a lot of you probably are aware of. So last Friday, Kanye West released an album called Jesus is King. I think it's had a lot of build up in the past maybe year or so, and a lot of Christians have had a lot to say about Kanye West since he started his Sunday services. And I think Kim Kardashian, she showed a picture of the line up or the list of songs on his album. There was a Bible in the picture. A lot of people have just had a lot to say about this topic, and I think for me, I'm going to come at an angle from someone that's musical, just based on my experience of his album, the songs there. I listened to the album from start to finish. I didn't, shuffle or skip. I just listened to every single album. I was listening to the lyrics especially because that is the core of a song, is what they say. And I guess I was skeptical at first. Again, it's Kanye West. He has an interest in history, but we all have a history, so, But yeah, so I listened to the song, from the first song. I think it's with the choir. I'm just going to get it up and see. So there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 11 songs on this album. The first one is Every Hour, then Cellar. So I really like Cellar because there's like a huge mass choir feel to it and sound. And I think it's literally, it's like Every Hour is with the Sunday service choir. I'm not even, that choir is amazing. There's this song I saw, anyway, it's amazing. Super, super talented choir. I think my favourite song from this album has to be, let me see. See, I like Closed on Sunday. See, I like the song for various reasons. I like the sonic feel to it. There's just a lot of layers to it. He's not saying too much, but what he says is still theologically sound, I would say. I think something I noticed going through this album is that he mentions Jesus a lot. This is mentioned multiple times in like basically every song. And then I was thinking to myself, this album probably mentions Jesus more than some of our favourite worship leaders mention Jesus in their whole albums. So like, not even just one of their albums, but like 2, 3 of their last albums. Yes, we mention Jesus, but it's more of like the personhood of Jesus or like the characteristics of God, which is fine because at the end of the day, as long as it's edifying, you don't always have to say the word Jesus. But I think Kanye been very intentional with mentioning Jesus. Even the title of the album is Jesus is King, So he's very much trying to give the glory where the glory is due in a very open way. Because I think a lot of Christians can be quite sly with how they mention, God and Jesus and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, we know that they're talking about Jesus, but they haven't actually said the word or the name. But yeah, Kanye has been very specific and overt about that mention, which is cool. What else do I want to say? I think, to be fair, a lot of people, you have like two sets of people. Some people are throwing stones. They're just like, but his past, but his actions, fair enough. They do say by your fruits you shall know. And I feel, I don't really follow celebrities like that, and I definitely don't follow Kanye like that. But based on just the album, it's a good album. You can tell that he's put a lot of different sounds into it. There are Bible references in it. He does say the name Jesus very openly. Nothing really screams anything that is alarming. And I think that it's important to remember as Christians, that we all receive grace. We all need grace. And we all are saved by grace. And so no matter how messy someone's past may be, you're still, if once you come to Christ, you're in Christ. You're a new creation. I don't know his heart. Only God does. All we can see is his actions, just like every other Christian. A lot of people are referencing, the Saul Paul transformation, and it does seem to be something like that. But again, by their fruits we shall know. We shall see down the line. But I think it's important for Christians to just pray. I think this is a very much a topic of gossip for a lot of people. A lot of people are finding pleasure in this, just like Justin Bieber Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, all those celebrities that are kind of coming out in the public. They have a big influence, they have a big following, and they have very I guess messy pasts. And I think, as all of us do, all we have to do is just like pray. Like, yes, it might be interesting to us. A lot of us have something negative to say, especially as Christians. I feel like Christians can be the most judgmental people ever. But yeah, I think we all deserve grace, and I think we should celebrate those people who are trying to improve their life, who are trying to seek a relationship with God, who are trying to change their ways and to become more Christ-like. None of us became the people that we are today overnight. It is a process, and fortunately for us, you know, the lay people, we got to work out our salvation without cameras and celebrity and paps and newspapers and people talking about our business or having access to our lives. So we should just be mindful of that. It is, to me, it's a good album. Sonically is good. He has his own sort of style, and you can hear that through the songs, but I haven't got any complaints really. But yeah, grace, more peace. More grace. As Paula says, grace and peace to us all. So yeah, also I'm having a headliner event, 30th of November, 5 a.m. in London. If you are available, if you're around, I'm going to put the Eventbrite link down below. We are taking donations for tickets. You can enter whatever amount you can give. It all matters, and we appreciate everything that you give.